And now, let Bob, a Fantasyland safety inspector, take you on an adventure with our second school, St. Patrick's High School from Ottawa, Ontario. The students were inspired by their teacher, Maureen Johnston.
Recognize me? No? Here, maybe this'll help. See, there I am, in the back. No? I don't know why I act so surprised. I used to be famous, but when Disney bought the rights to this story, they figured I wasn't cute enough and left me on the cutting room floor. Oh well. Now I have a more important job. FSI, Fantasyland Safety Inspector. And I'm here to tell you what you don't know can hurt you. Hey you! Yeah, you! The rabbit in the front row. Wake up! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where was I? Right. Did you know that anyone under 25 are especially at risk because they don't have the proper experience to recognize workplace hazards? After making an extensive tour of the land of make-believe, I have compiled a list of major causes to these injuries. 1, being struck by equipment. 2, overexertion. 3, slips and falls. 4, bodily reaction. And 5, being cut or compressed by workplace material. Most often injured in this manner are Wile E. Coyote. Common injuries include sprains and strains, cuts and lacerations, punctures and bruises, contusions and fractures, burns and scalds. Today we will view some of these issues as we visit the last location on my list. We'll land in the village of Brunwald, where we'll see a cautionary tale of what I like to call Young Frankenstein, or what you don't know will hurt you. Let's watch, shall we?
Oh, my poor Victor! Dead!
Silence! Everyone, I have some news. Victor von Frankenstein is dead.
Our people are safe! Safe? How can you say this place is safe?
Just look at the shape of Hans and Gerhard after burying all those bodies. There's just too many workplace injuries.
And what about you, Inspector?
Ah, yes. Well, I was apprenticing as a carpenter, and I wasn't properly trained to use the equipment. I had a little accident with a circular saw. You might say, I gave it a hand, yeah? Not good.
And what about Igor? Igor? What about Igor? What's wrong with my baby?
Just think, if Otto knew how to properly back up, he wouldn't have run over Dr. von Frankenstein.
Crushed like a bug. Victor!
Silence! I think it is time we have another look at the Occupational Health and Safety Act. We must go.
Dr. Frankenstein learns of his grandfather's death and that he is the heir to his grandfather's estate. He travels halfway across the world to the small Transylvanian village where his grandfather spent his life.
All right, don't worry. I know where we're going. I've seen this place before. Ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, I've seen this place before. 4 times in about half hour.
What? We're lost? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I can't believe you just did that.
Okay, so here's your lunch, Pumpkin. And don't talk to strangers.
Here's the health and safety program.
And I get to be supervisor because Dr. Frankenstein taught me how to use the equipment. You must follow the safety rules and use the safety equipment I distribute.
What are the rules?
You can never, never, never touch that. I'm the only one qualified to use that machine.
And as the workers, we will always wear our protective equipment.
Work safely.
No more fooling around.
And follow the safety rules.
And never, never, never touch that. So the only thing we can operate is this.
I don't know. Are you qualified to use a light switch?
Oh yes, our doctor spent hours teaching us how to use a light switch.
Now you found it, my darling Victor's laboratory.
Oh look, a book.
Resurrecting the Dead for Dummies.
Read it, doctor.
Well, it can be done. I can resurrect a body.
How did you read it so fast?
I'm a speed reader. Well, all we need now is a body and a brain. Ingas, you stay here. Igor, come with me. The coast is clear.
So, tell me again what we're looking for.
Igor, I've told you 1,000,000 times. We're here to get a body. A free, unprotected body that we can snatch without any difficulty whatsoever.
Like that one.
Oh, I'll do nicely. Okay, you take the bottom where the feet are.
Oh, why do I always get the feet?
Because I told you to.
Well, what if I want the head?
Want the head? Take the head. Be my guest.
What if you're going to be rude about it?
Igor, please just take an end already.
Oh.
And lift with your knees. You'll get a bad back.
No kidding. A little too late for that info.
What can you expect when performing a new task? Your employer should give you general safety information, training, and company rules. If you require specific training, your employer should also tell you how to do the job. Lockout procedures for machinery, and WMIS training for hazardous chemicals. But more about that later. Personal protective gear is also an issue. Let's see. On construction sites and in some factories, helmets and safety boots are required. Ooh, too bad the little pigs didn't get this information. A lot of people don't know this, but the original story was the 4 little pigs. Not pretty. What else was there? Oh yes, dust mask and glass eye protection for biological hazards, and hearing protection for the noisy workplaces. Note to self: send memo to the 7 doors about that mine. Earmuffs. Check. Be sure that your work facility has hygiene and emergency facilities and that the workers know to find them and how to use them.
Okay, I think I can use the head of this one. But now we need a brain of a genius to achieve optimum results. Igor.
Yes, master?
I want you to go to this address, locate the brain of the specific man, and bring it to me. I want you to substitute this for the brain.
What is it?
Packing tape around some sausages.
The 4th little pig? Ingenious. What are you doing here?
I'm following you. What you doing?
Oh, I'm on a top secret mission.
What kind of secret mission?
Oh, I'm on a search for a brain.
Ooh, shopping. I love shopping.
Fine, you can help, but be careful. Oh.
Hey, Igor. Which one are you looking for anyway? This one's kind of squishy. And this one looks kind of fur.
No, don't touch it.
Oh.
Albert Einstein. Sounds like a smart fellow to me.
What did you find, Pookie? Oh, you're such a smart man. Igor!
That wasn't the brain I wanted anyways. Oh. Ooh.
What'd you find, Pookie? Ooh, shiny.
Quick, my love, grab the brain.
Forrest Gump? Sounds like an intelligent guy to me.
Run!
As the employer, Dr. Frankenstein should have made sure that Igor knew the hazards in his task and that he had the proper protection, like glasses, dust mask, and gloves. As the employee, Igor should have reported the injury to Gretchen's eye and his back injury due to the spilled brain fluid to get proper medical care, stop others from being injured in the same manner, and receive correct compensation for days off due to injury. Like many young workers, Igor is afraid of looking incompetent and assumes that his injuries are minor and says nothing of the incident. I shall have to speak with him about this. He needs to know about the Occupation Health and Safety Act. You know you should have gotten Gretchen first aid treatment right away.